on it. We're ready to rock and roll. Welcome back to a new video. I'm in the car today.
With your husband.
With my husband. So weird saying still.
I literally, it's like, it rolls off my tongue. I'm like, yeah, my wife. It's like my favorite thing to say. My wife.
100% better than my fiance. I don't think I really called you my fiance ever. I just felt so weird, so I didn't do that. My fiance. Anyway, I asked on Instagram, I put up a little Q&A because it was very requested to do a little Q&A together. So I'm gonna take you guys to our favorite place where we love to come in the morning or in the evening with Katsu. We're hopping right into it. We're going deep. Does it feel different to be married or more comfortable? Yeah, I think it did change something. I think it just gives you so much more like certainty and you're like, wow, we're together in this in life. We were talking about it last week that I actually think that our relationship now has never been better than now.
No, married life's been incredible.
And I hope it's not just like being on cloud 9 after the wedding. No, it's been already a couple months. It definitely feels different to me, and I honestly didn't expect it. Also, calling someone your husband I feel in real life,
it's more permanent.
It's like more permanence, yeah. You know? You want to pick one question?
Alright, I'm driving, but we're red light. Would you consider couples therapy even if you don't have any active issues? 100% we would consider it, but we've been in couples therapy now since the very beginning of our relationship because we've had this wonderful person named Jason, who is my best friend, Sanne's best friend, who married us, who's been helping us communicate better with each other for the past 6 years, almost 6 years.
He has really played a really big role in our relationship in that sense. But you know what it is? Like, I don't think you even have to have like a really big problem to be able to do that, because I think in every type of relationship and your relationship with your partner, you can always improve on communication. And you know, I always like compare the therapist with a personal trainer, right? Like if you're going to see a personal trainer and you're really fit, it's just to upkeep, you know, like you don't have in maintenance. So I feel like therapy is the same, and I think we're very open also for couple therapy and stuff. So yeah.
And I think in the future there's so many things that I am not prepared for that I want to be prepared for. So I think therapy can obviously help us understand each other better and give us a space for comfort.
I think therapy, I'm happy that it's getting, you know, people talk about it more openly. This is not something to... For our next question, we're gonna drive a little bit and then we'll get to the beach.
So cute.
Oh my god. Look how pretty it is here. This is our favorite part of LA, where we come in the morning and also in the afternoon. Let's do another question. Do you feel ready for a family?
And we talked about it this morning. I was like, if you got pregnant today, I'd be terrified, but I'd be so excited. It would be an adventure, and I would be very tired, and I'd probably complain and moan a lot. But I'd love it. Actually, no, I wouldn't. It's like Katsu. You just get used to it.
You get used to it. Yeah, we were talking about it today because we're definitely not planning on it soon. In an ideal world, I would want to have kids in maybe, what, 4 years?
4 years.
How old are you?
You'd be 32.
Yeah, maybe. 31, 32, I don't know. But if it would happen now, I wouldn't mind it. Yeah. I would actually, I think, be very happy with it. Katsu is like interrupting. You're ready.
Okay,
I'm gonna say, are you ready? Go! And he is off.
So I think a few years ago, the last time we did a Q&A like this on the beach was when we first decided to make the move to Los Angeles. We were staying in Santa Monica. It's giving me a little bit of deja vu.
I know, it really is. That was the moment that we made the decision we're gonna move to LA, when we did
6
the
a.m.
on the beach.
Yep, I remember that.
Well, this is a good question, like playing on that. Why retire in the Netherlands when LA seems to fit you both so well?
Well, you make the best of every situation, but at a certain point, What?
Sounds like we're in a showerful situation.
No, okay, let's try it again. Wherever you are, you'll always find a way to enjoy it and love it. But there's a certain energy and feeling that you get when you're in Europe. And I grew up there, Sanne grew up there, and there's just a different way of life. You finish work at 5 o'clock and you leave work at home. Here in the US, everyone takes their work home with them. And they say that the happiest kids in the world are from
the Netherlands. Research based.
So, sounds like a good place to be.
Yeah, it would be really nice. We both really love Europe, but I think in the ideal world, maybe at first we'll do like half-time.
If we're lucky enough to, if we can.
I don't know.
It'd be nice to split it between the two. Oh, sad.
Oh.
He's very friendly.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, he always does this, guys. He steals other people's balls. Oh my god, whose ball is that?
Well, there's a lot of questions.
Yeah, there is. Wait, there was one which was, oh yeah, okay.
How do we manage our finances? The answer is we keep everything separate, and we've kept it that way since the very beginning. I think that's kind of how we decided to do it from the start.
Yeah, I think like from the moment we started dating, we honestly did everything 50-50. And we never like did very precisely of like, you Venmo me there and like I Venmo you back. I don't think we've ever done that.
Since the first date.
Since the first date. It's always just been kind of like based on feeling, but I think everything has been very 50-50 in the way we contribute to the household.
Yeah, like our expenses.
And our expenses. After we got married, we obviously got a home. We do have one joint bank account. So Max has his bank account. I have my bank account for our own income. And then we have a joint one for
expenses.
Like some expenses, the house,
katsu's food.
Things like that. And I think that was more out of a practical.
Yeah, we just made it easier.
Just made it easier management-wise. So that's how we manage our finances. Honestly, nothing complicated.
We have a lot of trust for each other, which allows us the ability to not have to count. And I don't know, we don't check in on each other on that side, but it's because we have a lot of trust.
Also, I don't think I would ever want Max to see my bank account details with my expenses. I like shopping. Okay. Is there something you both do / implement that has changed the nature of your relationship?
Yeah. When we first started dating, we, in a way, kind of worked together. And I think when we stopped doing that, and when we decided to make a conscious choice to work together instead of work for you, like I was working for you before, it made our relationship so much more balanced.
Okay, you wanna ask me a question?
Sure. What was your favorite moment from the wedding?
My favorite moments, it might have been like near the end of the party, which was like 2 a.m. Oh no, it was already 3 a.m. I stepped away with Max and we walked away kind of from the party and like sat down under a big Asian olive tree. And we just sat there on the ground, me with my like expensive white dress just in the dirt, and we just like reflecting already on the day together. Like we just like took a little moment there together and just like we're so grateful for the people there and everything, and it was just like really beautiful. What was your favorite?
Well, the most impactful moment for me was when you were walking around the corner for the first time. I hadn't seen you yet in your dress. And I look to your father, and he's like maybe 50 feet away, and he is crying. Then all of a sudden, I look out at everyone in the crowd sitting down, and they're all crying. So I just couldn't stop crying, and I remember that moment. I was like, I never thought I'd cry. I didn't really think that it would change anything, but that moment, I was like, oh, that person there who I've spent the last 5 years of my life with building a life is about to become my wife. And it was the best feeling.
I was really like major though, because it was like a golden hour vibe, and then the music, there were like this violin and whatever, and just like the sun came through my dress, and it was kind of like a moment.
It was perfect.
We had so much fun. We were literally talking after. I was like, can we do this again?
How do we do it
like,
again?
Can we do this next year as a celebration? Oh my god, Katsu's taking the biggest hole ever.
Oh, our son here is...
What is he doing? Yeah. I also really enjoyed like getting ready with the girls, like the bridesmaids and stuff.
The thing that made me the happiest about the wedding, apart from obviously us getting married, was the fact that after the wedding, everyone kept spending time together. People went on trips to Rome after the wedding. People have been getting together in LA and New York. And that right there was huge for us. Cause like, oh yeah, all of our friends, they all get along really well with each other.
Yeah.
I think that right there was really special.
I think that was one of those special moments because you always like are hoping that your people are blending in together, but then you see people actually like, oh my god, my uncle there's talking to that person, or like this friend is hitting it off with this friend, and it's just like so fun. So yeah, that was really fun. In the meantime, Katsu is digging the biggest hole ever. Are you trying to get attention, buddy? Okay, let's do rapid question. Japan or the Netherlands?
Japan. Actually, no, Netherlands. I could spend months and months in Japan. I can't spend years in Japan.
Jeans or sportswear?
Jeans.
Fragrance or no fragrance?
No fragrance.
Like beach or mountains?
Mountains.
Desert or mountain?
Desert. Now the ultimate would be a desert by the beach, like Puglia, where we got married.
Oh yeah, desert by the beach.
What's one food you cannot go without?
Avocado.
Avocado? Oh, I could go without avocado. Just can't go without rice.
Rice?
Yeah, and matcha.
Rice and matcha.
Yeah.
Alrighty, it's getting very dark, guys. If you have any more questions, leave us a comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!